Have you ever wondered how seemingly simple habits, like maintaining personal hygiene, can directly affect your longevity and overall health? While most people focus on a healthy diet, regular exercise, and stress management as key factors for living a long and healthy life, there is one crucial aspect that is often overlooked: proper hygiene of certain areas of the body. The truth is, there are parts of the body that, if not cleaned properly every day, become the ideal environment for bacteria, fungi, and dirt to grow, leading to serious health problems such as infections, skin irritation, and even a weakened immune system in the long run. And the most important thing is, most people don't even realize this until symptoms become obvious or affect their daily activities. Think about it. Do you clean between your toes? Or do you just let the water run over them when you shower? Do you pay attention to cleaning your belly button, an area that few people pay attention to but is an ideal hiding place for hundreds of types of bacteria? Or do you really wash your hands thoroughly after touching your phone, doorknobs, or after shopping? In today's video, we'll explore 5 body parts that you should wash every day if you want to maintain good health and reduce your risk of age-related diseases. This isn't just about cleanliness. It's about protecting your immune system, improving circulation, reducing inflammation, and improving your quality of life as you enter middle age and older. If you're taking care of your body every day but still find yourself feeling tired, prone to colds, rashes, or even unexplained aches and pains, chances are you're missing out on some of the basic hygiene steps your body really needs. With just a few small changes to your daily routine, you can make a huge difference to your health for years to come. Stay tuned until the end. Not only will you learn which areas of your body are in question, but you'll also learn why it's so important to keep them clean. A little bit of care every day is sometimes the key to a healthier and happier life. Number 1. Hands, your first line of defense. Have you ever stopped to think about how often you use your hands each day? From opening doors and handling money to using your phone and touching your face, your hands are constantly in contact with countless surfaces, many of which are teeming with bacteria, viruses, and other germs. Because of this constant exposure, your hands become one of the primary entry points for harmful pathogens to enter your body, making proper hand hygiene an essential daily practice. While most people associate hand washing with cleanliness or avoiding a cold, the benefits go far beyond that. Clean hands are actually your first line of defense against many preventable diseases. Studies have shown that regular and thorough hand washing can significantly reduce the risk of respiratory infections, foodborne illnesses, the flu, and even more serious conditions like pneumonia. The act of washing your hands might seem simple, but it has a powerful impact on your immune system's ability to fight off infections. Despite this, many individuals don't wash their hands as frequently or as thoroughly as they should. A quick rinse under cold water or a brief rub with soap isn't enough. To effectively remove germs, you need to wash your hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds. It's important to scrub all areas, including between the fingers, under the nails, and even up to the wrists. This practice ensures that germs are thoroughly removed and not left lingering on the skin where they can easily spread to your mouth, nose, or eyes. Take James, for example, a 72-year-old retired teacher. For most of his life, he believed washing his hands before meals was sufficient. But as he got older, he noticed that he was getting sick more often, experiencing fatigue, and catching colds repeatedly. After a visit to his doctor and some personal research, he decided to adopt a more diligent hand-washing routine. He began washing his hands after coming home from the store, after handling his pet, after using shared surfaces, and even after reading the newspaper. Within a few weeks, he started feeling more energetic, noticed fewer allergy flare-ups, and found himself falling ill far less often. The message is clear: proper hand hygiene isn't just a recommendation, it's a daily necessity. Especially as we age and our immune systems naturally become less responsive, maintaining this habit can help protect us from unnecessary health complications. For seniors in particular, a minor illness can sometimes lead to more serious health concerns, making prevention all the more important. It's also worth noting that good hand hygiene isn't just about protecting yourself, it's about protecting others too. Every time you touch a surface or shake someone's hand, you can either pass along or pick up harmful microbes. By keeping your hands clean, you contribute to a healthier environment for those around you, including family members, friends, and even strangers in public places. Incorporating mindful hand washing into your daily routine might feel small, but it creates a ripple effect of health benefits. Whether it's before eating, after using the restroom, or after returning home from errands, make it a habit to wash your hands properly. Carry hand sanitizer when soap and water aren't available, and avoid touching your face unnecessarily. In the end, keeping your hands clean is one of the simplest yet most powerful actions you can take to improve your quality of life and extend your longevity. It's a small investment of time that yields lifelong rewards. Number 2, feet. Your feet carry you through life, step by step, day by day, yet they are often the most neglected part of your daily hygiene routine. While most people wash their face and hands regularly, they may forget to give their feet the same attention. But the truth is, clean and healthy feet play a crucial role not only in mobility and comfort, but also in your overall health, especially as you age. Feet are constantly exposed to sweat, moisture, dead skin cells, and the dark, warm environment of socks and shoes, all of which create a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. Without proper cleaning, this environment can lead to common issues such as foot odor, athlete's foot, fungal nail infections, and cracked heels. These conditions may seem minor at first, but if left untreated, they can cause serious discomfort and even lead to more significant health problems over time. As we grow older, foot hygiene becomes even more important. Aging naturally brings about changes in skin texture, circulation, and healing speed. Dry skin becomes more common, circulation to the lower extremities may decrease, and minor injuries can take longer to heal. For older adults, especially those with diabetes or circulatory issues, neglecting foot care can lead to infections, ulcers, and in severe cases, long-term complications that affect balance and mobility. Simply allowing soapy water to run down your legs in the shower is not enough to keep your feet clean. To truly maintain foot hygiene, it's important to actively wash your feet every day. Use warm water, a mild soap, and a soft brush or washcloth to scrub the tops, soles, and between your toes, where bacteria and fungi tend to hide. This not only helps remove dirt and germs, but also exfoliates dead skin and prevents buildup. After washing, always dry your feet thoroughly, especially between the toes, to prevent moisture from encouraging bacterial growth. Take the story of George, a 75-year-old former mechanic who spent most of his life working on his feet. In retirement, he began to experience chronic foot pain, thickened toenails, and frequent small cuts that healed very slowly. His doctor advised him to take daily care of his feet, washing them, moisturizing them, inspecting for any signs of damage, and wearing clean, breathable socks. Within weeks of changing his routine, George noticed that his feet felt healthier, his balance improved, and his overall energy levels increased. Another overlooked aspect of foot care is monitoring for signs of more serious issues. Swelling, redness, numbness, and unusual odors can all be indicators of underlying health conditions like poor circulation, nerve damage, or fungal infections. By making a habit of cleaning and inspecting your feet daily, you're not just preventing external problems, you're also keeping an eye on your internal health. For people with limited mobility or flexibility, foot care might be more difficult, but it's no less important. Consider using long-handled tools or asking for help if necessary. You can also consult a podiatrist for advice or regular checkups, especially if you have ongoing foot issues or a chronic health condition. Ultimately, healthy feet support your independence, your comfort, and your ability to stay active. Proper foot hygiene is not just about feeling fresh, it's about safeguarding the very foundation of your movement and quality of life. By taking a few minutes each day to care for your feet, you're investing in long-term health and well-being. Remember, clean feet aren't a luxury, they're a necessity. Number 3, face. More than just skin deep. Your face is the most visible and exposed part of your body. It encounters everything from air pollution and dust to bacteria and allergens every single day. While many people associate face washing with maintaining a clear complexion or preventing acne, the truth is that proper facial hygiene goes far beyond just skin care. It plays a vital role in your overall health, especially as you age. Throughout the day, your face comes into contact with countless unseen particles, through the air, through touch, and through natural oil production. And it's not just surface-level dirt. Your eyes, nose, and mouth are all direct entry points for viruses and bacteria. Every time you touch your face, even unconsciously, you may be transferring harmful microbes that can lead to infections, illness, or inflammation. This is why consistent and proper face washing is one of the most important, yet often underestimated, habits you can adopt for long-term health. Many people assume that splashing some water on their face in the morning or at night is enough. However, without a consistent and gentle cleansing routine, bacteria and debris can build up in the pores and sensitive areas of the face, such as around the eyes, nose, and mouth. This can result in more than just breakouts. It can lead to issues such as eye infections, sinus irritation, skin conditions like dermatitis, and even respiratory problems caused by inhaling allergens trapped near the nostrils. Consider Susan, a 68-year-old retired librarian who had always believed that rinsing her face with water was sufficient. Over time, she noticed her eyes becoming watery, her sinuses frequently clogged, and her skin appearing red and irritated. After learning about proper face hygiene, she began a new daily routine using warm water, a gentle cleanser, and extra attention around her eyes and nose. In just a few weeks, Susan saw dramatic improvements. Her skin calmed down, her allergy symptoms lessened, and she felt more refreshed and comfortable. The key to effective face washing isn't harsh scrubbing or using strong products. In fact, these can often do more harm than good. Hot water and aggressive cleansers can strip the skin of its natural protective oils, making it more susceptible to dryness, irritation, and infection. Instead, a gentle approach works best. Use warm water, a mild facial cleanser suitable for your skin type, and soft motions to cleanse all areas of the face, including the eyelids, eyebrows, and the folds around the nose. Be sure to rinse thoroughly and pat the skin dry with a clean towel. For those who wear glasses or makeup, or who are frequently outdoors, cleansing is even more important. Eyeglass frames can trap sweat and dirt around the nose and ears, and makeup can clog pores if not removed properly at the end of the day. Even the natural oils from your own hands can accumulate on your face and lead to irritation if you're not careful. Another tip: always wash your hands before touching your face. It may seem like a small step, but it prevents the transfer of germs to vulnerable areas, especially the eyes and mouth, where viruses can easily enter your system. Taking care of your face isn't just a matter of vanity, it's an essential part of your body's defense system. By keeping your face clean, you reduce your exposure to harmful bacteria, ease allergy symptoms, improve your skin health, and support your body's natural ability to protect itself from illness. A few minutes each day dedicated to proper facial hygiene can result in long-term benefits that go far beyond appearance. Number 4. Armpits, a key to preventing odor and infection. When it comes to daily hygiene, most people focus on their hands, face, or teeth, but often overlook the armpits. However, these small areas play a surprisingly important role in maintaining overall health and comfort. The armpits are home to numerous sweat glands and hair follicles, making them an ideal environment for bacteria to thrive. If not cleaned properly each day, this can lead to body odor, skin irritation, and even serious infections. The armpits are not just about sweat, they're about how that sweat interacts with bacteria. On its own, sweat is odorless. But when it mixes with the bacteria naturally present on your skin, it produces an unpleasant smell. Over time, if dead skin cells, sweat, and bacteria accumulate, the armpits can become irritated, inflamed, or infected. For older adults, this risk is even higher due to changes in skin sensitivity, slower healing, and weaker immune responses. One of the biggest misconceptions is that applying deodorant or antiperspirant is a substitute for washing. While these products can help control odor and reduce perspiration, they do not remove bacteria or dirt. In fact, using deodorant on unclean skin can actually trap bacteria and sweat under a layer of product, making irritation and odor worse over time. That's why it's crucial to start with clean skin before applying anything. Proper underarm hygiene starts with daily washing using warm water and a mild soap. Simply letting water run over your armpits in the shower isn't enough. You need to actively wash the area to remove sweat, oils, and bacteria. Use your fingers, a washcloth, or a gentle sponge to clean the skin thoroughly. Be sure to rinse well and dry completely afterward. Moisture left in the armpits can create the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to grow. Meet David, a 74-year-old retired truck driver who thought a swipe of deodorant each morning was enough. Over time, he began experiencing itchy, irritated skin under his arms, and the odor seemed to linger no matter how much product he used. After learning about the importance of daily underarm cleansing, David changed his routine, washing his armpits thoroughly each day before applying deodorant. Within a few weeks, his irritation disappeared, the odor lessened significantly, and his confidence improved. Another condition related to poor armpit hygiene is clogged sweat glands. This can lead to painful bumps or cysts, especially in people prone to skin conditions. In more severe cases, poor hygiene can even contribute to hidradenitis suppurativa, a chronic skin disease that causes inflamed, painful lumps under the skin, often in the armpits or groin area. The armpits also reflect your general health. Persistent odor, changes in skin color, or bumps that don't heal may be signs of an underlying issue and should be checked by a healthcare provider. But in many cases, regular and proper hygiene can prevent these problems altogether. In addition, if you shave your armpits, be extra cautious. Shaving can create tiny cuts that open the door to infection if the area is not kept clean. Always use clean razors, shave gently, and wash the area before and after shaving to avoid irritation and bacterial buildup. In conclusion, your underarms are more than just sweat zones. They're sensitive, bacteria-prone areas that require daily attention. Taking the time to clean them properly each day not only helps you stay fresh and odor-free, but it also supports healthy skin, prevents infection, and boosts your overall well-being. So the next time you're in the shower, don't just rinse, really wash your armpits. Your body will thank you for it. Number 5. Belly button, the hidden trap for bacteria. It may be small and easy to forget, but your belly button is one of the dirtiest parts of your body. Often overlooked in daily hygiene routines, this little indentation can quietly become a breeding ground for bacteria, fungi, and dirt. Despite its size, the belly button collects sweat, dead skin cells, oil, lint, and dust, especially in deep or inward navels. If not cleaned regularly, it can develop an unpleasant odor, irritation, or even infections that require medical attention. The belly button, or navel, is a closed and sometimes moist environment, which makes it ideal for bacterial growth. According to studies, the average belly button can harbor over 60 different species of bacteria. This might not be a problem when it's cleaned regularly, but if neglected, these bacteria can multiply, causing issues like itching, discharge, or infections. In some cases, people even notice a foul smell or redness around the area, both of which are warning signs that the belly button has become a hotspot for microbial buildup. One of the biggest reasons the belly button is so easily forgotten is because it's not visibly dirty. Many people assume that letting water and soap run over it in the shower is enough. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Just like any crevice or fold in the body, the belly button requires direct attention. This is especially important for people with deeper belly buttons or those who are overweight, as the area can trap moisture and become warm, the perfect environment for yeast or bacterial infections to develop. Proper belly button hygiene doesn't take much effort but can make a huge difference. Start by gently cleaning the area with warm water and mild soap during your shower. You can use a soft washcloth or a cotton swab to reach inside, especially if your belly button is deep. It's important not to be too aggressive, as the skin inside the navel is delicate. After washing, make sure to dry it thoroughly. Leaving moisture behind can encourage microbial growth, just like in other moist body areas like the underarms or between the toes. Take Nancy, a 70-year-old grandmother who never thought twice about her belly button hygiene. She always assumed that water running down her body in the shower was enough. Over time, she started noticing a strange odor and occasional irritation around her navel. After learning that the belly button requires targeted cleaning, she began gently washing it every day. Within a few weeks, the smell disappeared, the redness faded, and she felt fresher overall. What she once ignored became a key part of her hygiene routine. In some rare cases, poor belly button hygiene can lead to more serious conditions like omphalitis, an infection of the navel, or the development of cysts or abscesses. If you notice persistent discharge, pain, swelling, or a strong odor that doesn't go away with regular cleaning, it's important to seek medical advice. Sometimes, these infections may require antibiotics or professional treatment. Also, for people with belly button piercings, hygiene is even more crucial. Piercings create an entry point for bacteria, and if not properly cleaned, can quickly become infected. Clean the piercing site daily with saline solution or as recommended by your piercer, and always wash your hands before touching the area. In conclusion, while your belly button might seem like a minor detail, it plays a surprisingly important role in your overall hygiene. Ignoring it can lead to discomfort, infection, and odor, all of which are preventable with just a few seconds of care each day. So next time you shower, don't skip this tiny spot. A clean belly button is a small but powerful step towards staying healthy, fresh, and confident. When it comes to health and longevity, we often think of a healthy diet, regular exercise, or stress management. However, there is one essential factor that many people overlook: proper personal hygiene every day. Especially for the elderly, the body becomes more sensitive, the resistance is weaker, So maintaining proper hygiene not only helps to feel clean but also contributes to preventing diseases and prolonging life. Parts such as hands, feet, face, armpits, and navel, although small, play an extremely important role. Hands are in contact with countless bacteria every day, so washing hands properly can help prevent colds, pneumonia, or digestive diseases. Feet, the foundation for our movement, if not properly cared for, can be susceptible to fungal infections, cracked heels, or loss of balance. The face, especially the area around the eyes and nose, is where bacteria can enter the body, so it needs to be gently cleaned every day. The armpits, where there are many sweat glands, if not cleaned properly, can easily cause dermatitis, body odor, or poor problems. And the navel, an often forgotten part, is actually a place that contains a lot of bacteria if not cleaned properly. The lesson here is simple but profound. Taking care of your health does not always require medicine or a clinic, but starts with small daily habits. Taking a few minutes every day to properly clean each part of the body can help the elderly feel more comfortable, more confident, and most importantly, prevent many unwanted diseases. Good health does not only come from big things. Sometimes, it is the small and regular things every day that are the solid foundation to help us live healthy, happy, and long. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 areas do you already wash daily, and which one do you think you'll start paying more attention to after today? Leave a comment below, and let me know what you've learned and how you plan to apply it to your routine. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.